Hey folks, this is Jake Davis with On the Fly review for you, and today I'm talking about Heretic, released earlier this month, directed by, I want to have these names here, Scott Beck and Brian Woods. Movie stars Hugh Grant, Sophie Thatcher, Chloe East, and supposedly Topher Grace. I'm calling, just because it says it's Topher Grace in the closing credits and on Google and on IMDb. Are you sure? I'm like flashback from Jason Patrick and Terrifier 3 last month. I know what you're talking about, but that's not what it looks like. It's just I don't know. I don't believe it. I need proof other than my own goddamn eyes. The whole setup here is a serial killer has lured in two young Mormons, two girls, teenage girls, like 18, 19 years old, going around knocking on doors, lured them into his house, and basically is playing his sick games. Most of it involves him forcing them to question their faith, and it's very cruel, and he's very sadistic. And Hugh Grant's performance is phenomenal in this. The fact that no matter how brutal and vicious he gets throughout the film, he never drops that charming, friendly boyishness he's always had, and it just makes his character so much more just the more chilling. And I want to definitely praise this movie for its use of practical gore effects. There's not a lot of it, but what's here is very, very good. Very minimalist, but very, I hesitate to say realistic, because this movie, I don't want to give you spoilers. Things may be supernatural, they may not. There may be demons, there may not. It is a wild, wild ride of a movie, and I've already seen it twice. I'm giving it 5 stars. And I love how it's kind of repopularized. It's already floating around The Air That I Breathe from the Hollies, because it's played multiple times throughout the film. I think the 3rd time this year there's been a baby boomer pop song that's been popular again because it was used in a horror movie. The other ones were Love Hurts for Strange Darling, and Bang a Gong for Long Legs, which was really cool the way they used it in that movie. I'm all for that. I'm all for repurposing old songs, because that's how you really get a new audience exposure for this music. I was exposed. I discovered Blue Oyster Cult through when they because it was played. Don't Fear the Reaper was played in the opening credits of The Stand when I was like 10 years old. And then 2 years later, I'm a huge fan of the band. Look at Redbones, Come and Get Your Love. That was almost a forgotten song before it was used in Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm all for this. I'm all for it. Do more of it. I was even going to play Have the Air That All I Need Is the Air That I Breathe, playing the background for this. Well, I'll be damned if I'm going to risk a copyright strike from the fucking Hollies. Anyhow, I'm giving Heretic 5 stars. It is one of the best horror movies of the year. Right up there with Strange Darling and Long Legs. This is a movie to see. Definitely love this movie. Highly recommended. I'm Jake Davis, and I'll catch you on the fly.